the phone. So we're good. Okay. So nice. Okay, so Instagram. Need to go back to people's questions. Okay, so someone said, would you ever start an OnlyFans? You can post plant growth and tips there. I'm like, why would people pay for that? I mean, there could be people paying for that, but would there? Like, there's tons of free advice out there. Why would you want my paid advice? Do you know what I mean? Like, it just feels... Is Yin single? Was that Doug? No, it's Kiwi. Masks? Oh, the masks are never mandatory when you're outside. It's only when you're indoors. Or at like a market that's like full of people. Then yeah. I think you're underestimating Coomers. Am I? But like, no, like, but he wants me to post like plant knowledge. I mean, if I can make money off of like my plant knowledge, dude. Dude. Hi, Duds. Hi, Stig. Oh yeah, like the amount of people that said too bad you're taken just make me shake my head. You know, because I'm like, do you think even if I'm not, me being single is the only thing that requires for the two of us to get together? I got zilch standards because I just like the fact that I am romantically available is all it takes. Like, shit. Like, too bad. We're like, why is it too bad? Steak, welcome back for 32 months, okay? Thank you.
We've now decided to be stuck in the closet for 32 months.
Thank you. Hi, Boo. I'm not gonna read this one. I'm just gonna screenshot and straight up expose because, like, come on. Calix, thank you for 100 bits. Y'all see that? And then he said, please, I beg. In the same DM. In the same prompt. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not the only one. It's just one of the ones. And somebody posted their phone number. Should I post it here? Because, like, they wanted me to post it, right? He's making us Jules look bad. Yeah, I know, TOS. I wasn't gonna, but, but I was just... In case the dude is here. Like, I needed to make him sweat a little. Oh, also, I think out of the 200 answers, there's like about 10% asking me, can you follow me? Oh, and then there's about 10% people, because my prompt was, I'm in a relationship, what else do you want to ask? There's about 10% people asking me, is it working or is it failing? Like, shit, if it's fucking failing, why would I advertise about being in a relationship? What the fuck? New here, do you hide your boyfriend's identity? My boyfriend's not super comfortable in front of camera, but no, he's been on my stream before. I don't hide his identity, but I also don't want to dox him, you know. Wow, they're so considerate to ask if it's working out well. I know, dude. You know what's really nice is that there's a lot of people asking questions that they're curious about me for, but then there's like really wholesome people literally just asking, oh, I don't have any other questions, I'm just asking how you are. I'm like, that's so fucking sweet. Like, it's not about them, you know, what they're curious about. It's just fucking cute when people are like, how are you? I'm like, oh, that makes me better. We just know he loves Doug. Hey. Oh, also, it was fucking funny because because of the prompt, somebody asked, is he bulletproof? Does he have good ass? Is it Ryan Gosling? And I'm just like, bro. Oh. Is he hot? Oh, one other dude was like, do you have any single friends? Oh yeah, so what else? I think that one, I'm pretty sure, is Ian's friend. And he's like, does he have a cute butt? It's so fucking funny. Is this named Doug? Oh, you think I'm dating Doug? Yeah, no. His name is Ian. He has a friend who's Doug. I have a friend who's Doug also. And he loves Doug. He do. He do. Yeah. Somebody else also said, "Too bad you're taken. I love to have someone out there in my life that's as pretty as you are. Other girls, not you." I'm like, then why is it too bad that I'm taken? Why is it too bad? Why does it matter? It should not matter. It has nothing to do with it. Also, we were like, my friend showed me an Instagram post. He's like, "Why do you want this job?" And then the answer is to support my cats. And I was like, if ever I apply for a job, I'll be like, to support my plants. My plant babies, they need money to support. You know? Yeah, and then there's like your typical why are you so sexy like this? Question mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Has anyone come up with an answer for that I could just copy? Like, shit, I don't know what to say when people ask me that. Like, people come in here, like, in chat to say the same thing, too. I still think the funniest one is the dude that is like, do you ever worry that weight gain will influence your income? Jamie, thank you for $25. You just paid for my dinner. Arigato. Thank you. Smilers. Thank you. Hi, Yang Yam. That's like funny. Oh, yeah, some dude. After I said, my prompt says I'm in a relationship, and then this dude says we should be married. I was like, Ian? Like, what the fuck? So, the conclusion of whether or not I put things on the prompt is that it works. At least, like, not a third of my answers are about that in that way. Like, it's not just like purely like, are you single type of thing, but like it still proves that like nearly nobody like there's still people that literally don't read at all. Like, at all. When I say at all, like, I mean zilch. I don't know how you scroll through like like just stories after stories of just words and you don't read it. Instead of just exit, you don't read it, but you still like look through it. I don't know. I don't know. teach us Chinese? Oh. You know, like, I don't think this is a good way to learn Chinese, but you're allowed to, you know. Oh my god, there was drama yesterday I saw on I don't know if it's gonna get big, but I don't think it will, but it was kinda weird on Twitter. I saw. I was like, what's that? Okay, I'm gonna open my karaage because I can eat that without my fried chicken. Toy Story 2, you know that part where the pig is flipping through the channels really fast? Some people scroll through stories. You're some people? I think I do it too. When I see the question isn't something that I like or interested in, but some of those things are clearly things that some people would be interested in, but they still don't read it. They like, and it's like the problem with the prompt is like people ask questions, and even if I answer the same questions already, they still ask more questions, more of the same questions. I'm like, if you're not gonna go through the answers that I post, why do you ask? This is so good. Your mom would smack you if you eat laying down? Really? What's wrong with eating while laying down? Oh. Hi, Sky. Doug, how was your sleep today? I'm good for a bit. That's good. We should have spicy mayo right now. Can you give me tissue? It's so nice. It was shit. Feels bad, man. Yeah, if I learned anything about like weather and seizing it, is to always, if there are things that you want to do when under good weather, just fucking seize the day. Otherwise, you'll regret not doing it because then you have to suffer later. You know what I'm saying?
Should we switch sides? Change it up?
Hey, Kevin. Friday? It's Thursday though. Oh, Friday. But why didn't you include Thursday? Because he's in Thursday. Friday Eve is Thursday night. Oh, is it? Oh, like Christmas Eve type of thing? Like Christmas Eve Eve? Friday Eve. Okay. I see, yeah. That makes sense. I think. No words. Oh, music. Music. Balayage. Friday Eve is funny. It's a funny word. I didn't think of it. I'll put you guys here.
One more time. Yeah. So fun. But maybe I'll print it just I have a printer.
Oh yeah, Doug is gonna get his shots too Friday. Hi Bushido, how are you? Is she dead? Bushido!
Mr. Bushido decided to be stuck in the closet for
Thank
2
you for
months.
2 months!
Wood.
What? Thank you. Arigato. Thank you. Do be stuck. Yes, you are. During the day after the shot. Sleep it off. Don't know what to Google to get out, so I'ma just stay. Thank you. You'll be good. Yeah. I keep needing to find an angle that's not super unflattering. but then without me having to. But with me still being able to lay down. It's so nice. And when you tanning tips, take off your shit. That's gonna create a tan line, and then tan like this. I know it's not very attractive, but yeah. I think the second shot means will like be affecting people more, and it's just so annoying that we cannot get our second shots. So it's kind of fucked, you know. It's so nice today because it's sunny, but it's still very breezy and dry. So it's like you can tan until you burn without knowing that you're burning. It's good, but also bad. It's effective if you want to get a tan, but it's also not good for you, your skin. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Take out his mask. Oh my god, he has a thing. Hi, Kaya. I'll tell you if we see smoke. Jorge, are you able to get your second shot very quickly? Nice. I would never be able to get mine until like September. Feels bad, man. I don't really want to tan the front of my body too much because I don't have a hat right now to cover my face. So probably gonna flip around soon. August 13th. Yeah. Must be nice. Are you going to the beach soon? I'm not sure. I'm scared of having too many people at the beach. But other than that, I want to go. I think it's just gonna be too many people, which I don't want. You know? Are you? You haven't gotten the first shot? Hey, I'm gonna pull this up. Maka. Ohayo, Takuji. child. Sorry. He's right there. I feel like they're just having a good time playing ball.
See? That's what you gotta do.
I'm not mixed race. Ooh, I was busy freaking showing you guys the shitty Instagram questions. There are good ones that I wanted to answer. I'll probably answer more when I get home, like on Instagram. But yeah. There's somebody asked, what's one of the best pieces of advice to give to a single person when it comes to finding the one? Okay, so for this question, I figured I would just say that I don't think anybody should hold the concept of the one in your head when you go and get into a relationship. Because, like, that puts too much, like, idealism into an expectation, high expectation into a relationship when really, like, a lot of the times, even though you're supposed to be compatible with the person, but also, like, a relationship is also a lot of work, you know? It's about finding a balance and being able to compromise on things that create conflict between the two people. And I feel like the one, a lot of the times people misinterpret it into, like, how much lust this person is generating for you, like how much swoon feeling that you get out of the person. But really, it's a lot more about it's not a lot more about creating the one while you're, like, you know, creating the one and becoming the one for each other while you're in a relationship, and not like, oh hey, I met this person and he's the one right off the bat. Like, it doesn't work like that. Hi, Adian-san. The weather is super nice right now. You Chinese? Where from China you from? becoming Neo. Yeah. This one, I think the concept of the one is very, 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 very misleading. And as if there's this one person in the entire universe that completes you, and then what? If you don't find that person, you're incomplete as a person? That is extremely toxic. You know what I mean? It's extremely toxic. To be like, I need somebody else to fulfill a full life, and that's fucked. I think everybody should just find a good one. That's it. Like, a good one. And there's plenty of a good ones out there. You know? How have you been doing lately? Good. I've been good-ish. I don't know. I had a really big emotional meltdown like about 2 days ago. But I feel good now. I took 2 days off, and I feel good now. I think the meltdown probably came from hormones, and then also like missing home and everything. I slept it off, and yeah, I feel good now. Night, Imran. Hi, Harmony. It's raining by you? Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Arguable soulmates? I feel like you can have soulmates. I think that's definitely possible. But then people's definition of soulmate is different, right? Like soulmate doesn't require the person to be the only person in this entire world that is the most compatible to you. Like, that's just extremely idealistic and impossible. Like, you're never gonna meet all of the people in the world to determine, like, all of the age-appropriate people that might be attracted to you in the world for you to determine who is the one person, right? Like, the fact that if there is that person, you're probably not gonna meet them 20 minutes away from you. So, you know. Truth is, I don't know anyone 20 minutes away from me either. That's funny. Certain sites say there's always hot singles less than 8 miles away. Hot singles versus the one are not the same discussion, right? Is it? You have child? Yes, I do. Yeah. If I have a child, I totally put them in front of my camera without their consent. Because they cannot consent. Maybe one of the singles are the one, but you haven't checked. Can't wait for those kids to sue their parents in a couple of years. I know, dude. Honestly, like if I'm still a content creator when I'm a mom, you might see some pictures on Instagram stories and shit. I would not be fucking streaming with my kids for anything. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like people who use their kids for content is just insanely psychopathic. You know what I mean? Not that there isn't wholesome ones out there, but like still, like kids cannot consent, and as a mom, involving them in that just seems kind of fucked. Either way. Not gonna lie, that's a silly ass question. Yeah, China, don't fuck around. If you're a celebrity and you do shit like this and it fucking creates a kerfuffle, like an international kerfuffle, like you will not have anything. Like they can ban you into oblivion. She on Twitter? No. She doesn't speak English. So this is like, you know how on social media here you get canceled. Oh boy, do you get canceled in China. That's like a next level cancellation right there. Like you will not. It is not the same. But it's so fucked. How can you do that?
I don't really get it, because I don't think it's funny that a woman that has money just think they can abandon kids like this. She wanted the baby to be aborted 7 months into the pregnancy, which is well past the 3rd trimester. Is no longer legal unless the kids have any health issues. Yeah, and so she still till this day have not taken care of the cause the dad, like basically her boyfriend, said he'll take care of the kids as long as she goes and sign the papers, and then he'll like bring the kids home like to China and then still like raise them as single parents. And she still hasn't, like, she just won't admit that's her kids. Are the snackies really good? Why not just put them up? She doesn't want. No, he doesn't want to. He wants the kids. And then also, when you put the kids up for adoption, you will never see the kids again because it's confidential, right? Like, he doesn't want that. It's her DNA. It's his DNA too. Like, it wasn't like other people's DNA. It's like actually, it's biologically, she just didn't carry the child. Biologically, it's her kids. I don't know how somebody could just do that. Like, it's crazy to me. It's insane to me that somebody can do that. You're a psychopath. Can we just ban him? I don't want feet groomers here, I'm sorry. Actually, if you're a feet groomer and you don't fucking flaunt your goddamn, kink here, it's fine. You do you on your private time, but just don't gross me out here. That's all. I don't know. I think she should be sued. Not only she should be banned from the media, she needs to be sued by the agency. It's crazy. Like, it made me so angry seeing it. I was like, how the fuck can anyone do that? It's her own kids too. I guess this is the reason that you should almost, like, if you have the ability, you should definitely carry the child, because otherwise the thing is, I feel like it probably doesn't happen. Like, this shit probably doesn't happen. People don't go pay so much money for surrogacy unless they really want a kid. But it's just, she's rich, so it's nothing to her. Like, this needs to be like an actionable offense. This is actual child abandonment. Like, legally, like, she should go to jail for that. Because there are parents that are sanctioned for, like, child neglect. Imagine straight up abandoning your kid. Fuck. Hello. Like, I don't think it happens a lot. I don't think people just like spend, you know, 40,000 or even more than that. I don't think it's just 40,000. I think it's like $80,000 to do that. Like, I don't think an average person would spend that much money just to not want the kid. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't like. So that's why the agency didn't know what to do. They were like, it's never happened to us before. I've never seen anybody so heartless and like just straight up cruel. Why didn't they want the kid? Because they broke up. The dad wants the kid. She doesn't want the kid anymore because she doesn't want to raise kids with somebody else that she's not with. Nah, she's definitely a psychopath. Definite psychopath. I'm glad our generation's having less kids. There are so many kids that are fucked because like people feel the need to have kids. It's like something that they have to do even though they don't really want to do it. Right? Even though they don't really want to do it, but they do it because it's something to do and something most people do and they just do it. But really, like, people who don't 100% want kids should not qualify as parents. And I think the mere fact that she's able to carry children and chose surrogacy, you just know that she doesn't care about having kids that much. People don't, like, if you can have kids, people don't go and pay for somebody else to have your kids. Like, that alone is a sign that you don't really care. Has anyone seen the intro to the movie Idiocracy? Oh, movie, I think. No, I've never seen it. Also, she, like, I bet she just didn't. The reason she chose surrogacy is because of some vanity reasons. Oh, the ball is here again.
Sorry.
Okay. Of having kids? What did it say? It used her eggs. Thank you. I'm gonna move in case I get a
Corella decided to be stuck in the
camera.
closet for 7 months. Have a great day. Stay safe. DGG2 love.
Have a great day, you too. 오카이리 언니짱. Thank you. 하이프.
Yeah, what did it say, Mooney? Basically shows that more uneducated just have unprotected and end up having kids unintentionally, while the educated couple has the men that we're not ready, we're waiting. Oh yeah, but like that's pretty known. It's a solution for people who can no longer have it using their body. Most people just do it the old-fashioned way, you know?
Degenerations? Oh. Hi, George. You see the movie Idiocracy?
Yo, we were just talking about that. Yeah. Like, even IVF is like $15,000, so. And IVF, it doesn't even include a surrogate, right? Like, it's literally just if you froze eggs, and then it basically artificially inseminate a viable egg, and then put it back into your tummy and make sure that you get pregnant. You have a higher chance of getting pregnant with that over like normal doink donk.
Hi, Lamboy. Thank you so much for 19 months, okay? Leonie-chan. Arigato.
Lumboy_Aries on 4 decided to be stuck in the closet for 19 months. Hapaki Shakers 31 op GG2 love GG2.
Someone's acting dumb. The question should we be asking is, how many siblings do you have?
Oh god.
Hi, Brent. Hi, Brent.
Do you have do you have like 5 sisters, 5 brothers? Is that what's going on? Did your parents just pop you out like, you know?
Crazy.
Thank you, Lamboy. Arigato.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like, not to say just because your parents are educated, you're not gonna be dumb. But the chances of you being dumb is a lot lower.
Yeah.
Are you calling me dumb? I feel like back in the day, it isn't. I feel like back in the day, it isn't the same. Like, if you count 2 to 3 generations before, no matter how much education you get, like, it doesn't stop you from having children. Like, having kids is almost part of your responsibility that your parents are gonna urge you to do because they want to become, you know, they want to become grandparents.
Effects of China and previous one-child rule is kind of crazy too, since there's so many more males in that generation.
Yeah, it's fucked. It's fucked.
Is it the educated? I don't think that's necessarily true, that educated people don't want kids. It's more like they're more cautious about having kids. Does that make sense? I feel like that's the case. Like, it's not because they don't want kids, but like they think a lot more when it comes to having kids. You know, it's like, can I take care of it? Are we being financially responsible? Like, blah 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 blah. And there's a lot of people, like, having their own freedom and critical thinking, know that this is not what I want. There are people that don't want kids and choosing not to have kids, but when you are in a more traditional sense, a lot of people have not gained that much freedom and independence from their, like, original family. Whereas, like, if you're still living at home and you aren't really independent, so a lot of the times, like, you don't get to choose to not have kids, even if you don't want to. If I mistake just one, I feel like if you think a kid would be a mistake, don't let it come to this world, please. Even if it's just one party thinking that, it's not, like, you don't want a kid coming to the world without full-on love by everybody expecting the birth of that child. Like, that is the only way that this kid will actually have